Hello, Hidden Hermit here. We're looking in at another strength card. This is the strength card from the Santa Muerte Tarot. Now, what do I like about this? I like it. It's because it's not a lion. It's pretty simple, to be perfectly fair. Now, the Santa Muerte, much like all three to date of Fabio Lestrani's decks, do like to subvert some of the ideas, traditional interpretations of singular cards. But this particular strength, it's a number 8 in this system, doesn't. It does vibe well with what we have come to know and love about your archetypal strength card, with the exception that it's not a lion. It's this Mexican dragon thing. It has a name. It has a name, but I can't pronounce it. I just can't get my head round it or my tongue. And he actually pops up in another card, as well as in the Santa Muerte Oracle as well, which is nice. A little bit of continuity between worlds there. He also appears in one of his comics, I'm sure, but that's by the by. So yeah, so you have this image of a Mexican fighter, and all the people that are featured in the Santa Muerte are indeed skeleton skulls. It's very bony. It's a bony deck, the Santa Muerte, and unlike the image in say the Waitsmith or most decks, instead of calming the beast down with calm resolve and patience and compassion, this guy is wrestling this beast. He's like, nope, you're taking it down. It calls to mind actually some of the earlier decks where the figure was beating the lion, which, well, you know, we're in the 21st century now. We've got a little more sensitive to animal cruelty. Well, indeed, in my environment, I mean, of course, there's animal cruelty anywhere, but I am digressing here. But yeah, so this beast is being wrestled into submission. Fortunately, there's no sharp weapons or anything like that. Wrestled into submission. So yeah, it really does vibe well with how we understand the strength card, about taming that bestial nature, if you like. One thing I do really like, the very first sentence in the book mentions creative endeavors, and the strength card in most interpretations does focus in on that inner strength of courage, of resolve, of beating down the animal side, or, you know, taming the animal nature. But of course, the strength is associated with Leo. Leo is associated with the 5th house, which is the creative house. So this is where creative endeavors shine through. This is, you know, you find a lot of artists and musicians have strong 5th house placements. So it's nice to see. It goes on about a new creative beginning, and a new rush of energy is coming to the forefront when the strength card pops up in a reading, which I really like. You don't see it enough, I think. It does indeed go on to tell you about if it was ill-dignified or reversed, and indeed you can reverse the Santa Muerte cards. It tells it about insecurity, weakness, stagnation, staticity, which I was not aware that was a word, but apparently it is. So yeah, it's nice to see again a slightly more out the box or deeper interpretation of the card that we know and love. The Santa Muerte comes with a paragraph of advice, the advice from the dead for every single card. And the advice of the dead for the strength card is: act without hesitation, with strength and courage. Completely trust in what you have built and learnt in order to arrive here and attain what you desire. So it's interesting, that, isn't it? That attain what you desire, and yet the strength card is kind of tempering desire. I like it, though. I like it. So that's the strength card from the Santa Muerte Tarot. Thank you.